Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new episode of my Chelsea career mode. If you haven't already checked out episode 1 then I highly recommend you go ahead and do that. But yeah, we're into episode number 2 today. If you do want to enjoy this then please do smash a like. Can we reach, 10 likes? That'll be absolutely epic to continue supporting the series. And I'll be out with episode 3 on Wednesday, so plenty of career mode going out for you guys. And yeah, it is honestly, it's been a great start so far. And with that, we probably want to dive into our transfer hub and potentially talk about signing potentially our second player today. Now I've added a few momentum. We had Barkley, Forsberg and Loftus-Cheek on their last episode already. Now I've got Mason Mount on there, who's actually out on loan from Chelsea in real life. I basically went through all the players that are out on loan in real life but weren't actually out on loan in the game, if that makes sense. And I've gone ahead and put them on a shortlist. So Mason Mount is probably one I would like to get. Same goes for Isaiah Brown. He is actually out on loan for us, but he's actually fully transformed the game. And then Nathaniel Chalobah, who is someone we sold. And by the way, what is that trim? Holy shit! But yeah, but actually, he's actually gone in FIFA. He's gone in FIFA and he's gone in real life. So I honestly don't know why he's gone. So I really want to get him back in the future. So yeah, we're going to talk about potentially signing one of these guys, probably between Forsberg or Barkley. And yeah, I'm looking forward to potentially doing a bit of negotiating with them come later on in the episode. But for now, we've got this massive game, the semi-finals of the American Challenge Cup against Bayern, and the other is Barcelona versus Juventus. So whoever we play in the finals is never going to be easy, but the Bayern game, here we go. Let's go and dive in. I'll show you guys what lineup I'm going to be using. And as you can see, my friends, this is the side we've gone for Courtois, Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Gary Cahill, Moses, Kante, Fabregas, Alonso, Batshuayi up top, Willian on the right, and then Morata on the left. He didn't impress me last time, so that's why I've put him out there. And I've kept Batshuayi up top because I want to reward him because he has been doing well, not just slot Morata straight back into the lineup. We've got a few men that we will certainly be looking to bring off the bench, the likes of Caballero, Rudiger, Christensen. We've also got Charlie Musonda down there who would also like to get a bit of action, and also these lads have also been putting in a shift. So yeah, without any further ado, let's dive into this game and hopefully we can pick up a win against the prestigious opposition in Bayern Munich. Come on the Chels. Here we go then, lads. You guys can probably tell by my lineup selections every game. This pre-season competition does mean a lot to me. I want to get another win here, although we drew the last game against Juventus, so let's try and rack up another victory here. Here's Alonso, there's Batshuayi, here's Willian, he's got Moses over him here. Moses, no one's actually going to catch him. Moses and Batshuayi, and oh my lord, unbelievable defending to deny Michy Batshuayi. I probably just should have hit that with Moses. Marcos Alonso not giving up on this one, but it is half time and it's 0-0. And let's make some changes. Barcelona also currently leading at the break, so they may be our finest opponents, but we need to get through this one. Going to bring Rudiger on there for Cahill, Christensen on for David Luiz. I'm going to leave Clark Salter out of this one. Or am I? No, I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to shove Clark Salter on there as well. I'm also going to bring Scott on for Fabregas. I'm going to bring on Musonda here for Willian. And I think I'm going to change it quickly to a 3-5-2. If I can quickly do that, get Morata and Batshuayi up there. And yeah, let's have these guys playing all in behind them. I'll leave Christensen as the captain. He's been at the club for a lengthy time despite being out on loan. So yeah, a lot of subs there, but I'm happy with them. There's Batshuayi. There's Alvaro Morata. There is Michy Batshuayi. Oh my god, how have I not finished that? I don't want this to go to extra time and that should have gone in. There's Batshuayi. There's Morata, there's Charlie Musonda, he's in, it's Charlie Musonda! Oh, and he's done it in the 81st minute, my friends. Musonda, who definitely deserves a goal for his second half efforts. He got an assist last game and also a man of the match award. He's probably going to be getting another man of the match award here with potentially the winning goal. Just sit back, my friends. We've got a few youngsters on, but I reckon they can do the job in the last couple of minutes. Look at this, great ball through from Morata, that's an assist for him too. But a composed finish by the Belgian. 1-0. Oh dear, chance here for Bayern. Christensen can't get in the way. They've got a real chance and a goal. James Rodriguez has equalised. I was on park the bus and everything. And I was just defending so poorly. And that's what we're going to have to get used to. The defending mechanisms, because I really haven't got used to it yet. All of that work to get in front. And then look at this. How open was he there? Straight at Caballero then. Come on, Willie. Oh my god, come on, Musonda. He's the only one there, surely. That's a great shot. What the fuck are you blowing it there for? Oh, I do not believe what I have just seen. We were literally going to go and win the game. I was just going to play it into Morata and we have to go to penalties. Oh my god, I'm absolutely awful at these. I'll sort out my order and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, that's going to be my order. And yeah, let's just see how we can go. Oh dear. Here is Mr. Marcos Alonso. I'm going to go there for Alonso and I've scored it. Come on, that's what I need to do. Just place them in the corners. Here comes Arturo Vidal. Good chance for him. Get Bayern level here. And he's hit the post. Get the fuck in there, boys. Chelsea versus Bayern. Can it be a repeat of the Champions League final. I very much hope so. With Batshuayi, and he's been beaten out. Had such a good pre-season tournament where there was a chance for us to go 2-0 in the lead there. James now. James for Bayern. Oh, and it's at the post again. Oh my lord, they're all being stopped here. Right, Morata. Right in the corner, please, Doctor. Yes, Morata plays one in there. 2-0 on the shootout. David Alaba here with a chance. He shoots. He's hit the post again. They've hit that post all 3 times. I think we're going to have a kick to win it here through Victor Moses. Moses for Chelsea. He rifles it. He scores it. 3-0 on spot kicks. We're going to be through to the final of the pre-season tournament. Absolutely great work. Moses, love that from you. And yeah, in a game that we probably should have won if it wasn't for awful defending in the last minute. This pre-season tournament's been tough though. After the 2 Madrid games where they rested up loads and we just thrashed them. Juventus game was hard, the Bayern game was hard. And I'm guessing the game either against Juventus or Barca is going to be even harder. And yeah, let's just see who we're going to be coming up against in a minute. But yeah, 3-0 on spot kicks. Get in there, boys. Man of the match actually went to Morata in that game. He did do well off the bench. He actually played the whole game, didn't he? Yeah, he did well. Rolling, guys, after that triumphant victory, we have completed some training, and yeah, nothing much happened really, but we got a load of A's. Now we've got some emails to look. We've got a press conference we don't care about. We've nearly got 4 million there allocated to our budget, which I will indeed go and check now, actually. See just how our budget is indeed looking. 80-20, we've got so much money to splash on a new central attacking midfielder who can be able to play centre mid and also probably at left wing for us here. That's going to be good. In terms of this now game, we've got a transfer for Willian of 32 million. Even if I was going to let Willian go, I would not let him go for 30 million. What a ridiculous offer. PSG can go home. I know that would be a great addition to their squad though, with all the Brazilians they have indeed got, but yet we're going to advance one more step to this final against Barcelona. And yeah, I'll dive into the line I'm going to be using in just a moment. Without any further ado, I'll meet you in the game. Barcelona, bring it on. And this is the lineup we are going to be using, my friends. We've got Pedro back in for Morata, and that is the only change from the side that beat Bayern on penalties. We have got Morata down there on the bench, as you can see. And I'll be looking to use just a few of these guys off the bench today. Alex Sandro still not being used. I'm going to try and preserve him just for now. And in the pre-season, this squad has been absolutely wonderful for me against unbelievable opposition. We arguably played the 5 best sides in the universe. And yeah, if we can get 5 victories out of them, or not, it wouldn't be 5 victories, but it'd be 5 progressions, then I'll be mental. So yeah, let's go and beat Barcelona. Come on the Blues. And here we go. It looks like they have come out in their full force. I can see Messi there. I can see a lot of their excellent players. This is going to be a mental occasion. Messi's just barged Pedro off the ball and the Semedo's off, and they are honestly off to the races here. And their Suarez is in. They might have an early chance here. It's offside. Barcelona look vicious though and rapid. We've got to be careful. Great ball out there by Fabregas here to Alonso. Here's Pedro, and he's found Marcos Alonso again here, who's actually in behind Semedo. Would you believe that? Batshuayi! Oh, he just couldn't miss. 7 minutes played. Michy Batshuayi finishes it off. Could have definitely finished that one than Marcos Alonso, but Batshuayi deserves his 5th goal of the tournament. What an absolute epic revelation he's been in pre-season. Absolutely wonderful display all round from Batshuayi this year. And yeah, as you can see, my friends, we broke them down very easy. Semedo put to the floor by the strength and just rifled in by Michy. 1-0. Oh, great ball out by Cesc Fabregas. Willian on Jordi Alba will be a good battle all day. Batshuayi! Oh, he's made it 2-0. Brilliant header there by Michy Batshuayi, stooping low. And he is certainly going to be on the radar for a hat-trick today. Well, I may think about bringing him off at half-time, for Morata, but still, absolutely brilliant stuff that from Michy. What a ball in by Willian to Fabregas. Another brilliant ball. So to see Willian barge off Alba like that is brilliant, but look at that, Ter Stegen can do nothing. 2-0, and at half-time it is 2-0, and just like every year since EA no longer have a deal with Barcelona, they are absolutely awful in the game. And yeah, as I say again, so now this is going to give me the invitation to literally make as many changes as I like, because they have just been absolutely awful. We're going to get the likes of Kennedy on there, Scott. I'm also going to rest Pedro, I think, there for Charlie Musonda. And I am going to take off Batshuayi. What a tournament he's had there. Morata can go on there. See what he can do. Great work that by Kennedy on his left-hand side. There's Charlie Musonda. Can he find Willian in the middle? Yes, he can. 3-0 Chelsea. Absolutely no chance again for Barca, defending horribly. And Willian there with the coffee house tricks, with a gorgeous header into the corner. And yeah, look how happy Kante is. That's how happy everyone is, because we have just torn this pre-season tournament apart. The Juve and Bayern game certainly very tough, but look at that header from Willian. Brilliant. Oh, the header is just over from Paulinho. We know how much of a threat he is in the air. It's unlucky from Paulinho. Oh, real chance for Barca. We got an overload here with Iniesta, and he's cracked it off the post. So unlucky for Barca. He's had a great game. And there you have it, my friends. We have won the pre-season tournament. No chance for most of our opponents, you know. Bayern in Juve did cause us mass issues, but we ended up resolving those issues. We got 7 points out of a possible 9 in the group. Batshuayi was the top scorer of the entire competition with a total of 6 goals in the end. And we're actually going to let Cesar Azpilicueta lift up the trophy as Cahill went off. And yeah, Morata did also have a great pre-season tournament. He wasn't used that much, you know, and often at times when he came on we weren't exactly pushing for goals. But yeah, Batshuayi certainly impressed me more than Morata, I'd say that much. But yeah, I am looking for Morata to obviously play a big role in this series. So there is Azpilicueta. He will indeed lift up the American Challenge Cup. We went to America, as most teams do for their tours, pre-season. And yeah, I couldn't really be more happy. Coming off the back of that, with a 3-0 victory in the finals of Barcelona. We beat Real Madrid 5-0. No, we beat Atletico Madrid 5-0. Real Madrid 3-0. Drew 1-0 to Juve. Beat Bayern on penalties after a 1-0 draw just at the Champions League final in 2012. And then beat Barcelona by 3-0 in the final. An epic road. And yeah, what a pre-season we've had. And this was just the start of what is going to be an epic journey at Chelsea. We've got a bit of catch from that. And of course, they are going to be pleased with our pre-season tournament participation, just how well we did in it. Now it's time to make that second signing, and I've had a little bit of time to think about it, and although Forsberg would be a nice option to go for, I am going to go for Ross Barkley. I'm loving keeping the realism in this series, and I honestly think that Ross Barkley is the more realistic man to go and purchase. He was basically going to sign for Chelsea anyway, and I think we can get him for a really good price. Ross Barkley is only between like maximum 25 million. So honestly, I think this is going to be an absolutely brilliant deal. There is Ronald Koeman. Good to see you. We've been looking forward to this meeting. Let's get started. So yeah, we wanted to, let's first off, let's go on the same page what type of deal we want to discuss. We're going to be offering a transfer fee. Or do we actually have any players I want to swap, you know? Wingers. I'm not selling any of them. Who am I actually selling though? I'm selling midfielders. I don't think I'm selling anyone there. I don't think I'm actually selling too many players. I think I'm just selling Diego Costa, and I don't particularly want to swap him. So I'm going to offer a transfer fee of, I'm going to actually give him the value, £21 million. I want to see what they say to that. Yeah, 21 mil. I think that's a reasonable offer. We're prepared to offer you 21 million for Barkley. They want 22.6. I am more than happy to pay 22.6 for Ross Barkley. What an unbelievable deal that is. Honestly, little negotiating there. And yeah, I'm so pleased with that. Just 22.6 million for Ross Barkley, one of the best young English players you can possibly get. And yeah, he is literally just ready to now join Everton. The player's happy with all of this. He's only got 1 year left on his contract, and that is probably why we were able to get him for so cheap, you know. Need to go ahead and negotiate with him now, though. Still plenty more to do. And yeah, here we are in our office with our Kante and Hazard tops in the background, through trophies, etc. It's great to see you. Thank you both for coming. Have a seat, please. There is Ross Barkley. He wants to start by talking the role of the club. He says a rotation role. And I am more than happy to offer Ross Barkley a rotation role. That is exactly what he will be playing. There's so much competition for places in the squad, as it said here. He wants 4 years on his contract. Couldn't be more happy with that either. This is going fantastically. This works for all of us. I want to disregard a release clause. He's happy with that. He wants 140 grand a week. 1.85 million signing bonus after 5 appearances. He wants 700. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not entirely happy about the wage. I am happy about the bonuses, you know. But for the wage, can we try and lower that to 100, you know? I know that's a bad offer potentially, but can we potentially lower that? 130, okay, we can lower it just a little bit. I am going to accept that. I am happy with that. It's certainly more than planned for originally. Certainly the wages, but the signing bonuses for a player like Ross Barkley, I mean, they usually offer ridiculous amounts of money for signing bonuses. Ross Barkley, welcome to Chelsea Football Club. I'm sure he's going to have a great role to play in the future. If we go ahead for sent offers, those are our 2 signings so far. He's taken the number 8 shirt. How good does that look? Absolutely class. Buzzing with that, boys. Drop a like on the video if you are too. And in terms of where he fits in, it will be on the bench, as he also knows he's a rotation player. So what we've gone ahead and done is dropped Drinkwater here to the reserves. I'm not entirely planning on giving him a big role, you know. But yeah, Barkley, he's in the club. And yeah, I'm very, very buzzing with that. Get in there. Right then, boys, as you can see, after that massive signing for Ross Barkley, there he is, being presented as a Chelsea player. And we have got a lot of advancing to do before we end up playing Arsenal in the Community Shield is going to be massive. It's going to be the highlight of this episode for sure. And yeah, I cannot say that I'm not buzzing to be getting into it. Let's go ahead and advance now, my friends. We've got a lot of advancing to do, and hopefully a few transfer offers coming in for some of our players that we want to get rid of and some of our players that we want to loan out. Got a final scout report on Isaiah Brown and Mason Mount. Then we've got a transfer offer for Jake Clark-Salter. Absolutely perfect. More than what he's worth. Doncaster, you can have him. He has had a really good pre-season, I will give him that. I did use him a lot. He's just not got the potential. Mason Mount looks like a decent player. I know he does have epic potential though. Same goes for Isaiah Brown. Oh, he does look good. And yeah, certainly we'll be looking to maybe potentially pick up them in the future just as a little bonus signings, then loan them straight back out. Then more training to do here. Kurt Zuma, of course, brought back from loan. Absolutely loving that. And yeah, we will indeed advance. We've got a B, a D, an A B, and a D. I might start moving them off that dribble possession draw. I think their stamina is certainly high enough by now, and I think, yeah. Dortmund have got Danny Rose though. He was a target of ours for sure, but we went for the better option in Alexandro. But yeah, I think I'm going to move those defenders off of that stamina drill. And of course the transfer talks are fucking broken down because no one can ever, and I mean ever, pay the players' wages because they play for Chelsea. There's a real issue, you know, so his transfer talks are broken down, so he's not going to be leaving either. Jesus Christ. Right, we're going to do this training now. I'm going to put them on some defensive drills. I honestly think that I probably made a mistake in trying to improve their stamina. Go on suggested here, yeah. They want to do this. Advanced defending. Or defending endurance. We'll do advanced defending. And then we will indeed go also on for, not Christensen again, we want to go on for Curtis Zuma this time. And we want to go on for advanced defending, and yeah, of course they won't improve this session, but I think in the long run that is indeed going to help them probably a little bit more, and they do get good scores on that. Charlie Musonda really has been enjoying himself in training. I'll probably train him up to around an 80 rated player until he can really start challenging for a place in the first team. We will need to have some scout reports coming back in a minute, which I cannot say I'm not buzzing for. We've got to transfer, please. Literally the last player in the team I want to sell. I mean, look at all these crosses. I would have liked Salter to go, that broke down. I would have liked McEachran to go on loan, that broke down. It's not good for my younger players. They're not getting the experience they need here just by sitting on the reserves of the club. And honestly, I must say, I'm not happy with it. We are indeed going to have plenty of emails coming in here as expected though. Couldn't stop it on the first. Oh, we've got a training injury. Oh no. Oh, fucking hell. Eden Hazard is out for 2 months. 2 months? Are you absolutely kidding me? He's going to miss so much first team football. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a big injury hit, you know. Right, the scout reports can cheer me up a bit. Not good enough. Certainly good enough. Aidan Kelly, love that. No, not good enough. Not good enough. Oliver Hall, good enough. But we have been hit badly. Training injuries, that better not be an issue this year, because I hate training injuries. They're just stupid. Eden Hazard, that is going to be a big blow. Don't like that at all. Can we at least get a transfer for Diego Costa or something to cheer me up before the Arsenal game? It doesn't look like we are, you know. So we're just going to have to finish off the episode on the Arsenal game, and that is literally all that's going to be in this episode. Just games, just not really much going on. We've signed Barkley, but I mean, look how many players we want to sell, for goodness sake. Where are they all? Look at this. I mean, come on. Oh my god, to be fair, I mean, these two were going in for, but no one went in for them. I've got plenty of players I want to loan out here. Great youth that I really want to get rid of that just shouldn't be at the club because it's just poor for them. But Diego Costa, I mean, we could easily get 50 mil out of that. We still have got a decent budget there, you know. Even after the signing of Ross Barkley, which has impressed me. I'm really pleased with our budget, you know. And if we win the Community Shield, that will get us even more. It's time to play the Community Shield. Come on, you Blues. And there we have, my friends, that's the lineup I'm going to be using. It's based on my prime pre-season lineup. It's just not fair to not play Batshuayi after that pre-season tournament. So he's starting again. We've got Pedro and Willian on the wings. Of course, Hazard injured. That's not good at all, is it? We've got all of these boys coming in, of course. On the bench, I've decided to bring Alexandro into the bench. Also Kurt Zuma with Rudiger, Barkley, Musonda and Morata. What an epic bench that is. Really be looking to test out some of them today. Depending on what the result is, of course. We've been thrashing teams. Will we be able to thrash Arsenal, though? I mean, it looks like it. We'll have to wait and see, though. Come on, Chelsea. There it is. Coming up next, Alexis Sanchez warming up for Arsenal. They probably would have shown Eden Hazard warming up for us. They're instead going to have to show N'Golo Kante, probably our second most prestigious player at the club at the minute. This is going to be absolutely epic. Of course, I cannot show you guys the lineups It's not even our first official game just yet, but the stage is set here at Wembley. We want the win. We didn't get it in real life. We lost on penalties after that silly Pedro red card. I want the win here, believe me. Oh, Alonso's in here. He got the deflection on his side, and he's been taken out there by Mertesacker. Is that going to be a red card? Players surrounding the referee here on the stroke of half-time. It could be a big miss here for Arsenal. Their 3 centre-backs have been absolutely epic so far. And if Mertesacker goes there, which he is, I was in with Alonso to be fair, and they have been sent off there per Mertesacker. There was a filthy challenge and a chance for Marcos Alonso right on the stroke of half-time to put us in the lead. Alonso! Oh, and that clipped the crossbar on its way over. Half-time, Arsenal down to 10. Let's capitalise. Chance here for Arsenal. 10-man Arsenal in with a chance. A great block by Azpilicueta, but Lacazette's gone to the rebound. And we've got 1-0 down to 10-man Arsenal. They broke us down so easily, to be fair. I mean, look at this. They just got through the right. Squared it in. Lacazette, good block. But he got back in there with a finish. This is an issue. Right, I'm going to make 2 changes here, you know. I'm going to be getting Morata on for Batshuayi and Pedro off for Charlie Musonda. Let's see what this can do. Chance here for Morata. He's got the pace on Mustafi. Alvaro Morata, 1v1 with Petr Cech. Morata! Oh, Cech saved it. Oh, dearie me, we needed to finish that one. Right, we're going to be bringing on 2 more changes here. Antonio Rudiger's going to be one of them. Add a bit of pace to the back line on for Cahill. And I think I'm also going to be getting on Ross Barkley in there for Cesc Fabregas. Come on, Barkley, do it for us. Going to be making 2 more changes here. Alonso's off. Zuma is also on here. I'm going to shove him right in the middle for David Luiz. Come on, Alexandro, do what you can do. Come on, Willian. Bring it forward for us. Can we get Morata going in just a moment? Surely we can. It is Morata. He's in. Alvaro Morata easily got Cazorla for pace. It's Morata! Oh, I've done it in the 90th minute. Alvaro Morata has indeed done it for the Blues. How do you like them apples? We have indeed now done it. Come on there, Morata. Oh my lord, they committed far too many men forward for the corner. I didn't want us to start on a defeat in the Community Shield. You can see what it means to the fans there. We got them through, and like Cazorla was the first man I wanted defending that. He got in there, but what a finish. He's announced himself on the big stage at Chelsea. Back onto banners we go. Come on, Chelsea. And there it is, literally the last kick of the game. Whew. I think we're going straight to pens again, you know. Yeah, we are. I'll deal with my order. I'll be back in a minute. That's going to be my order, my friends. But Barkley, Azpilicueta, Willian. And we've also gone for Moses and Morata last. They've got a bunch of good penalty takers there too. Right, it's Cazorla first. A 2 penalty shootouts in this episode. We're in the Chelsea end. That's absolutely fantastic. But here is Cazorla. He scores. Damn it. Come on, Barkley. Barkley, my son. Do it. Oh, it's been saved by Cech. Unlucky Ross. Not good, that, though. Here's Alexis Sanchez. Can he score for Arsenal? It's Sanchez! Oh, he's hit the post. Right back in it, my friends. We need to score this one, though. With Cesar Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta, can you rifle it in for us? Yes, you can! 2-2. I meant 1-1, but yeah, we're back in it now with Aaron Ramsey. He shoots, he scores. Damn it, right. 2-1 to Arsenal. Come on, Willie. Do it for us, my friend. It's Willian. Oh, he's placed it in there quite fantastically. Can we save this one from Danny Welbeck? That would be absolutely massive. Welbeck versus Cech. Welbeck! Oh, what a pen that is. What a fucking pen that is. Victor Moses. I'm going everywhere. I'm going this way. Moses scores it. Cech dives out the way. Whew. Mesut Ozil for Arsenal. Please fuck it up, my friend. Mesut Ozil for Arsenal. Scores it. I should have gone that way. And Morata has to score it. Jesus Christ, the pressure for the new arrival here is immense. Morata! Saved by Cech. We've lost the Community Shield on penalties. Just like it happened in real life. And after all that hard work to get us back into it, Arsenal have won the Community Shield. A tournament I don't particularly care about, but a tournament I really would have liked to win. They had 10 men. We should have won it, but we didn't. Morata got man of the match there despite missing his spot kick. It's unlucky, my friends. Not really a good start to the series, though, is it? But yeah, oh well. That is a nice sign, though. It's going to be tough, this series. And yeah, I have been happy with the episode as a whole, but I mean, it was a shame to lose out on the Community Shield. That identical result to what happened in real life, of course, in different circumstances. We had the red card that game. But yeah, they win on penalties just like they did in real life. Not a nice one to take in that. Can we... and then Marcos Alonso only out for 5 days. That has cheered me up a little bit. And yeah, we've still got Hazard out though. I mean, we'll do some more trading here. Get these guys up, but I could have won it. I went that way every time. Of course he was going to go there at the end. Shouldn't have done that with Morata. We get a B, an A, a D, and an A. So yeah, a really good training session. Again, training does seem to be much improved this year. But drop a like if you have enjoyed this episode. It has been really fun to record once more. Devastating at the end now in the Community Shield final to lose on spot kicks, but we won a penalty shoot earlier against Bayern. We won the pre-season tournament, but we lost the Community Shield. So probably we lost the most important thing. Of course, Morata did win Player of the Tournament though. He did do well in the Community Shield. But yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode of the FIFA 18 Career Mode. But for now, peace out.